Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. My name is Craig. Sorry about no video yesterday. As most of you guys know, I have been getting into rentals. We've been working on some projects, so I apologize for that. It's just been very busy, but I wanted to get you a quick video out, show you what I think is going on with Bitcoin, show you what areas to watch as usual, and let's get into it. All right, guys, as usual, we'll take a look at CNBC. So the Dow Jones, as of the time of making this video, is up another 122 points. Imagine that. S&P's up another 4 points, and Nasdaq's up 15 points. Before we get into the Bitcoin chart, I want to ask you guys a question. Don't forget, we're going to take a look at Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano at the end, so make sure you stick around for those. We'll see how our charts are doing on that. I'm also, like I said, going to give you the Elliott Wave count that I think we might be in. I'll tell you how high we can go, how low we could go. We're going to take a look at both directions there, and some invalidation points. But I want to get your guys' opinion on the AI. Do you believe this could be a huge bubble? Or do you think this is just the new way and this is how things are going to go? I'm really curious to see what most of you guys, especially the people that watch this channel, have to say about that. So make sure you leave a comment below and let me know. And again, for those of you interested in trading, PrimeXBT has now added a ton of altcoins on there, so you can trade altcoins on Prime. It used to be just a few, and you get a huge discount or a huge bonus. So you get a 20% deposit bonus if you use my link down below. Also, you can get the same deposit. You can get I think it's a 20% deposit bonus for BITUNIX. Also, for those of you that don't want to use KYC VPN, that's BITUNIX. But Prime, you can also trade traditional markets. You guys know that. You can use your crypto to trade the markets. It's an awesome exchange, guys. Check it out if you get a chance. Or if you're interested in trading. You can also set up a fake account and, you know, practice, as we talked about in the lessons learned video. Anyways, so now we got lithium. America's soars 65% as Trump administration seeks equity stake in Canadian miner. It's mind blowing as to what's going on in these markets and with everything. It's like the most manipulation we've ever had. Social media has really made this bubble, in my opinion, bigger than any bubble we've ever seen. And I believe it's going to pop bigger than any bubble we ever seen. I could be wrong, but man, set yourself up to be safe both ways. Stick around for the channel. We're going to go into ways to do that. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you smash the likes, leave your comments below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So here's the big picture we've been talking about, right? This trend line. If we get back above this trend line, that's just creating a whole new bull cycle if that happens. This is a weekly chart, so we need to see it get above here on the weekly. And then, you know, I don't know, maybe Bitcoin becomes the world reserve. I have no idea, but that's what would happen. But remember, guys, we are at the end of a 4-year cycle. If you believe in the 4-year cycles, either it's stopped or it's going to top out within the next 2 months. We'll see what happens there. But you guys know I've been talking about this bearish divergence here. We got some major bearish divergence here on the MACD, right? On these last 2 highs. You got higher highs in the price action, lower highs in the MACD, bearish divergence. And then down here, you have some massive bearish divergence also. You have a lower high, 3 of them on the RSI down here. And then price action continues to the upside. That's huge bearish divergence. That's a triple, guys. Could we do a quadruple? It's possible, but be careful. Here's my targets. I'm still looking at these targets. These are the measured moves depending on what part of this wedge you want to start from. If you start from here to where we broke down, you're getting about the 91 to 92,000. And if you go from all the way down here, then you're looking at possibly 87, 88,000. We've been talking about this for a long time since that broke. And guys, you always are going to get retraces, right? Let's zoom in a little bit on the daily here and look at what's going on. So we got a rejection here at the 0.618, right? 0.6 fib, 0.618 fib, which is the golden pocket zone. Most of you know. We came back down. Now look how it's responding to these fibs, right? We got a rejection here. We played around the 0.5 fib for a while, dropped down below, broke right through the 0.382 fib. So this around 113.8 area is probably going to be a major rejection. Now, on the other side of that, if we break through that and get support, then we'll probably go up and test that 0.5 fib again around the 115.9. If you're playing in a daily chart, these are the lines you want to watch right here. So if we get rejected here, look for a test. Once we break this 0.236, we go down to test that low again. We break that low. Our next support is around the 200 EMA at around 106, right? Let's take a look at this Elliott Wave count. We're going to take a look. This is the 4 hour, right? So you see the higher high here on the price action. Let me spread it out so you can see right here. I'll put some lines there so you can see. See this higher high? And you're making a lower high here. Usually, guys, that's your hidden bearish divergence showing this is just the RSI resetting for more downside. So be cautious. Although let's take a look. Anyone familiar with the Elliott Wave? Remember, that's not the end all do all, but Elliott Wave is a great tool to learn. So if this was wave 1, this is wave 2, right? Wave 3 is always the biggest and most violent wave, but you're still going to have 5 waves within that. So what's that going to look like? If we've bottomed out here for the bottom of wave 1, if this count is correct, right? Again, nobody knows for certain, but many times this Elliott Wave. So if this is wave 1, maybe we get a wave 2 all the way back up to that 116 area, and then a wave 3, and then a wave 4, and then a wave 5, right? There's 5 waves in every wave, right? Every main wave. Sorry about that. That phone threw me off, but we could see something like that. But that would get our third wave down to around 90,000. And then depending on where this ends, then we'll start looking for our retrace back up. But as of right now, that's what I'm looking for. And then if we take a look at the monthly, let me get all this stuff off here real quick. And we'll just look at the candles on the monthly. This is a bearish candle, right? The wick made a high. This looks like a reversal candle to me, guys. We'll see what happens with this monthly candle here. We got 6 days left. It's got quite a ways to go down. It's still possible to turn red, so keep an eye on this. The MACD did cross over on the monthly to the bullish side. We'll see if that, remember, the month hasn't closed, so we'll see if that actually gets rejected or continues on. Ethereum, we're right in limbo, guys, between that 43 and 39. Right in between these two, we got our blue trend line, which was just this rising channel, and then we got off our peaks here. If we can stay above 39 and break back through this 44, then, like I said, then Bitcoin may be continuing its bull run. If not, if we break back down through this 39, most likely this is all going to come to resistance, and we're probably going to come back down to these levels. So keep an eye on that. XRP, where is it sitting now with that trend line? It is back above the trend line. We'll see how this plays out. We could be seeing something like this here, guys. Let's keep an eye on this for XRP. Right. Let's keep a close eye on that. Remember, guys, we've had our XRP targets for freaking over a year on here for this breakout. That would get us up to our target of 391 if we do break up and out of here. Let's look at Solana. So like I said, I think this was a fake out getting back in the channel. Looks like we got rejected here trying to get back in and coming down. Still, my targets remain down at these levels. We will dig in a little bit deeper tomorrow or the next video, depending on how much more work we got to do over at the house. Let's see. Pretty much in limbo here on Cardano. Your major resistance is now this 55 EMA on the daily, and that's about 84 cents. So if you can get above 84 cents and start turning this around, then we look for possibly another around 91 cents. Keep an eye on that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget, smash that thumbs up, leave your comments below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's also a free Discord link down below. If you want to join, click that link. If it doesn't work, let me know in the comments. I'll shoot you another link. And again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Catch you in the next one.